Hey everyone, it's Nicole.
And Jamie.
You can tell where I am over here.
I'm here.
Look, they're still mostly on. They're not. That one's looking a little worse for wear, but the nails from Deborah are still mostly on. So now you
I
can
have
tell.
nails on my fingers.
It was funny. I think maybe it was Deborah or Karen said it was nice that you could tell like where people were because I was wearing the nails. So now you can tell whose hands are hands.
Oh, I should do my nails, so we're all confused again.
Maybe. Let's see. Alicia's here. Michelle's here. Good to see you guys. I am going to be working out of my Viridian Abyss. We were playing with the settings before we went live because we were trying to make it the white balance fixed, and we sort of did, so it looks very vibrant now, but it's still like a little bit off. So maybe next time we'll only go live on YouTube and see if that changes anything with the color. But here's my Viridian Abyss. You can see the sparkle.
Here's my tiny tray. It's just further away from the camera.
And then Jamie's working
my long tray.
Lime green long tray. Does that one have a name on it?
It's the divider tray. Yeah. This is BellaTube.
Can you see it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, BellaTube.
But I don't use the dividers.
Oh, Deborah said that was definitely me. Let's see. Crafty Cruiser, Bernice, Nightshade. Is it Alexis? I think it's Alexis. Terry, Alyssa, Dawn. Good to see you guys. Oh, we're already making a mess.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
I think it is that side of the table. It always ends up in a mess. So yeah, let us know. Say hey. Let us know if you're watching and where you're watching from. Katrina's here. Tanya's here. Hey, Tanya. She's our awesome mod. And then I'm working with my fidget spinner. Yes. It is really entertaining.
We should just call it the fidget spinners now.
Yeah.
Do we have another magnet? I wanted to see if my experiment.
Here's a magnet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put the magnet on the top.
And then what?
Okay. Now we got two magnets.
Yeah. Oh, almost. You gotta spin it yourself.
I knocked this out.
Working with the hexagon. Wait, what do we end up calling this? The Bella multi-placer holder, I think is what we're gonna end up calling it. The
Multi-placer?
Bella multi-placer tool.
This is the Bella placer?
Alexia, so close. I remember because it was Alexa, so she said she doesn't get invited over to friends' houses because they'd be like, "Hi, Alexia." Her Alexa would go off, and she got rid of her
Amazon devices.
She got rid of the Amazon devices.
You got to go Google. That's what we're a Google home. We have all those things.
Amy's here. Sharon's here. She's from Arkansas. So cool you remember. I do remember. I'm just terrible with names. Maybe next time I'll get it. Lynn's in Jersey. Jennifer's here. Hello. Tanya's in Mexico City.
Pen.
I need a pen. Here's our monster pen holder. And then all the pretty pens are in it. Except for I've barely even been using any pens at all because of the
You've just been using
multi-placer.
The Bella placer?
I have. Like all week I've been using it. There. It's back in. Let's see. Amber's here. Nicole's here. Lucy. Linda. Felicia says watching from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh yeah, we have a few customers that are in Albuquerque, and then some in
Santa Fe?
No, maybe Santa Fe. But what's the one? No, it's on the way from El Paso. It's like a little town on the way from El Paso.
There's nowhere on the way from El Paso. It's Alamogordo, El Paso.
Maybe. Jenny's from Montana. Windanic. My first live. Well, good to have you here. Let us know what your name is. I will try to remember. I'm terrible with names. Tanya, write it down. She tells us. Tanya always helps try to remember. Let's see. The turtle. That is from Honolulu. Oh, man. Why am I drawing a blank? I will remember. It's Debbie. Is it Debbie? I think it's Debbie. Y'all are testing me today. Testing me.
I like turtles.
I'm pretty sure.
Remember Remember the story you told me
Oh, it is Debbie. Ha, I got it right.
about the turtle?
Yeah, how I was swimming in the ocean in
Yeah.
Hawaii. It was
And-
over a month ago now.
Yeah.
Or a month ago.
And a turtle just showed up next to you.
Yeah, I was like, and there's a turtle.
At least it wasn't a shark.
Yeah, thank God. That's a little scary. Yeah, it was swimming like right next to me, and you're supposed to stay 10 feet away from wildlife.
That's kind of difficult to do when it just swims up to you, and they swim way faster than people do.
Yeah, I think it was, there was someone there that was snorkeling, and she said it was just eating all the little, what do you call it?
Eating the kelp?
No,
Seaweed?
the one that Lisa stepped on.
Oh, anemone? Urchin.
Urchin. Yeah, it was eating the urchins. Yeah, my Aunt Lisa, she's my mom's best friend for forever. She was with us, and she actually stepped on an urchin. So that was fun.
Why would it eat urchin? They
I
don't
don't
even
know.
taste that good.
I don't know.
I had urchin once.
Let's see. Isabella, hi, just started using the trays this past week, and they're amazing. Yay! So glad you think so. And welcome. Debbie, hello, it's my first time from Michigan. Well, good to see you. We have a few Debbies in here. It is Debbie. I got it right. California is Alyssa. Cynthia's here. Hi, Jamie Nicole. How are y'all today? We're good.
Hey.
We're hanging out. We're trying to fix our camera before we got on here, but hopefully it's a little bit better than it has been. But I don't know. I just like doing that. It's fun. Chaotic Crafting with V. Howdy, y'all. Let us know if you have like a shorter name than that to call you.
Yeah. Remember in Fifth Element, she was like, Lilu la 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 la, and then Corbin Dallas was like, do you have something shorter? Corbin Dallas?
Yeah.
It's like, Lilu.
Lulu. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. It's like that. Yeah, let us know if there's something shorter. Jenny's here. Bernice says, hello from Puebla, Mexico. From Canada, hello. Katrina says, hi. St. Petersburg, Florida. Casey's here. Nicole and Jamie, hello. Who else? Hello from Minnesota. I'm from Regina. Oh, man. How do you say that?
Saskatchewan?
Oh, there you go. Good job, Canada. I'm so proud of you. I just bought the same painting you're working on because I love it. Awesome. Yep, Aurora Beauty. So this is Aurora Beauty.
I didn't even read the screen. I just knew you were. I could tell you were stumbling over Saskatchewan.
Well, thank you for helping. This is why I like that I don't do lives by myself. Together, we're much better. So we're working on Aurora Beauty. It is 102 centimeters by 51 centimeters. And I mean, I think we're like a fifth of the way, Jamie was saying. I think that's kind of accurate. So yeah. Winda. Okay. Awesome. That's easier to remember if I remember to shorten it. Katrina says Kansas. Jess is here. Hey all. Terry says Nebraska. Linda says can't wait to get my Bella multiplacer. Yeah, this thing, I'm loving it. So let's see. What are you guys working on? Let us know what you're working on. We're still working on this one. And then let's see. So where do we leave off? So last week, Jamie was taking the dog. So I did the live with my friend Anna. I love that diamond painting has brought me good friends. Anna's one of the ones that I met up with in Vegas a few months ago. I need to some of these multiplacers are a little looser, so then you kind of got to turn them. Jamie put it to where there's so inside of it, there's little, do you call them notches?
Yeah, little notches or grooves.
And so they'll hold the multiplacer in. And so I found if they're a little looser, if I just turn it a little bit, then they're tighter. So if you get these and you want to do, and they're a little loose, then try doing something like that and tightening it.
It's a special feature.
It's a special feature.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah. And then, so he was gone. And so I was live with Anna. Anna, me, and Tanya met up in Vegas. Oh, man, it was many months ago now, June, August, September, October. Yeah, 3 months ago. But yeah, I love that it's brought good friends. And then we have awesome customers. I said on the live that people that I forget to eat because Anna was like, does anyone ask you anything besides where are my trays? And I was like, not really.
And And how come my lid doesn't fit right?
Yeah. And I was like, not really. And then she said, well, people should ask how you are. And I was like, yeah, people should probably like ask me if I've eaten because we forget to eat because we're working so much. So let's see. The first day, I think it was Katrina that asked. And then after that, it was, I know Deborah asked. And then who am I forgetting? There was someone else who asked. I think Krista asked one day. So thank you guys for checking and making sure that I've eaten. I think only one time when someone asked me, I'm like, yeah, I've eaten. The other times I was like, I haven't eaten yet. So I will. You could call me V. My name is Vanessa. Also from, what's that word?
Saskatchewan.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Man,
so you
two
guys are
people
close.
in one chat from Saskatchewan.
Yeah, you guys are
What are
close
the
together.
odds?
Jess says, beautiful day here in Kissimmee, Florida. Oh, she's loving the hexagon tool. She's working on scaredy cats.
Oh,
nice. Glad you like it. Yeah, I saw your post on Instagram. Working on Christmas delivery. Amber's got 3 whips, round mermaid, square scenery thingy, and a full crystal wine glass. Yeah, I saw it earlier on Discord. It's really pretty. I'm working on Where the Fun Never Ends by Mandy Manzano. Stacy says, hey guys, so good to see you. Good to see you too.
Hey, Stacy.
June 18th, says Tanya. So almost 3 months ago. Oh, yeah. Like when you ate those Domino's cinnamon twists right in front of me. Because I was eating when we got pizza the other night.
Yeah.
And I was on Discord and I was eating the cinnamon twist. And she was like, why are you eating this in front of me?
How dare you?
I know. Stacy says, I love the trays I bought from you. I can't wait for the 3-part tray I ordered. Thank you so much. They're wonderful. First time purchaser and viewer. Your painting is also coming along great. Well, we are happy to have you watching. We've got a lot of first time people watching. So I'm Nicole over here with the pretty fingernails because of Deborah.
And I'm Jamie.
And pretty much we just, I don't know, I talk. It's not a we talking. Normally I talk during the live. He talks.
I say words.
He's the comic relief and the you should try using this and then use it like this.
I don't have a multi-placer.
Here, borrow mine for a minute. See if you like that.
But you got a single placer on there.
Yeah, there's a single placer. And then you can hold it. You can either do that or you can hold it like you were holding your pen. And you can hold it around it.
Oh, it's really stuck on there.
Well, that's the glue dot. They are more sticky. Terry says she's working on Scaredy Cats 2. Katrina said whips are, oh man, she's got a long list. Strength Along the Journey, Horse Valley Farm with hubby. She started diamond painting because her and her husband started diamond painting together because we inspire people. Isn't that awesome? Getting up
It is.
Kitten and Cookies Purple right now to work on with the kids and have Craftably's 13 Treasures as another solo. Good night.
Okay,
I'm working on 3.
Loaded up 3.
Oh no.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, I don't know.
Boop.
Oh, there you go.
Boop.
You're like at the top of the screen so you can almost see. How'd you like it?
I can't see.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch at once.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to do
and
that.
it was like
Give
a
it
custom.
back.
Print myself one.
Go get your own.
I'm
stealing
I'm
mine.
gonna print one out of rainbow.
Oh, really? Really?
And it'll fall apart immediately.
Yes. We don't believe him. We will not be printing rainbow. They definitely are more fragile and would definitely fall apart when you're trying to use it. So don't listen, Jamie.
We're only printing these out of the tougher of the materials that we use. It's like pro PLA.
Yeah.
So no silky colors, unfortunately, because we found out that these things will break if you print it in silk.
I got a little baby.
What'd you get?
It's a little baby drill.
Oh,
Little tiny drill.
You save them up so we can make a baby diamond painting? Micro diamond painting. Dust painting. It's the new craze.
Oh, goodness. Hopefully there's not too many babies in here. There actually is quite a few in here, so I gotta like work around them.
So how about that dust painting, everyone? Anyone else dust paint? I just invented it, so you're probably not dust painting yet.
Yeah.
But you will. It's the future.
Is that something? So, last week there was Catherine shared what she got from us, our towers and our trays and stuff in the DAC VIP group. And she was like, I hope this is okay to share in here. And DAC said, yes, as long as Nicole doesn't start selling diamond paintings. I was like, don't worry. We don't have any plans to sell diamond paintings. There's a few people that get recommended for various things, and then they start selling diamond paintings. And so, that's indirect competition. So DAC isn't going to let their items be shared in their group because they're in direct competition. But DAC actually recommends us when someone was looking for trays. So that's pretty cool. I feel like important, I guess, when that happens.
We're a big deal.
Yeah. So a lot of people found us because of that. So we really appreciate Catherine sharing. If you ever get anything from us, make sure that you share it because word of mouth is vital to our small business. So sharing is caring.
We're not like buying Super Bowl commercials. So
well, and most of the groups you can't self-promote in, and so but if you buy something from someone, anyone, any small business, if you don't own the small business, then it's not considered self-promotion, and so you're able to share it. And so that's why I try to share like pens and cover minders and wax, although I don't get too many waxes because I can't do smelly stuff. So what I use the most, do I even have one in here? Where's it? Oh yeah, it's over there. I use Not Your Mama's Mud, and this one's the unscented one. And this lasts for quite a while. I think it was Amber that turned us on to Not Your Mama's Mud. So there's still quite a bit in it, and I just kind of like pull it out. I'll just pull like a tiny bit out, and then I'll get the multi-placer, and then I just kind of like squish it down in there, and then take the excess off, and then move on to the next one, like so. This one needs some more because I'm using the bigger one. Let's see. Deborah says, I have 18 kids going. Good God.
That's a lot.
With 10 having actual diamonds placed, y'all are a bad influence. How are we a bad influence? We don't have 10. We don't have 18 going.
Well, she has to justify needing more trays.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh,
like, well, she needs more equipment to kit up these other things. That's why.
That's what she's saying. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Samantha's here. Hello. Tanya says, and we want them to partner with you. Yeah, there's actually been a couple of customers that, we didn't say, please email DAC, but they emailed DAC and said, would y'all consider offering Bella trays instead of the small white boats in your diamond paintings? And then they messaged me afterwards and they were like, we messaged DAC and they said they consider. I was like, what? Like, I had no clue you were doing that. So thank you.
Yeah, we'll see if that actually happens.
Yeah, who knows?
Those white trays from China, I'm sure they're super cheap.
I'm sure.
They mean.
But I mean, it's exposure too. So it's not something that we're not, we would definitely, someone said how much, because I think on that same post that Catherine shared, Tanya was like, DAC, it'd be great if you would partner with them. And someone said, how much more expensive would it make the kits? And, you never know because it's exposure. So that's, may pay for itself. More than likely pay for itself. So we shall see. That would be awesome. Linda says you and Jamie are a big deal. Thank you.
More like a big deal, like a pickle.
Maybe
kind of a big deal.
Katrina says that's a lot of whips. Yeah, notcher is crack is what Amber says. I have like 10 different scents. Michelle is here. Hello, Michelle.
Do they have a crack scent?
Okay. Anyways, Michelle's here. She works for us. Good to see you. Pam says, hey, sweethearts. Jess says, I try to stick to one whip at a time. I do go through them fast, though. Yeah, I definitely would have gotten through a lot more of my current whips. Okay, so I'm working on Bubble Bubble Chocolate Trouble by Randall Spangler. I'm working on, what is the Chuck Benson? What is the Chuck Benson I'm working
I don't
on?
know. You're gonna go up.
And then I'm working on Sweet Isabella from Craftably, and they're all for a bunch of events. And all I have to do is go to Instagram, and I'll be able to see what the name is. Space for Reflection.
Doesn't this one work for one of the events too?
Yeah, one that was a long time ago. So Space for Reflection is this one. I've gotten a little bit further than that now. And then Sweet Isabella, this was the last time I was working on that one. So I got a little bit further on that one. You can see the Bella multi-placer tools in all of them because I've like loved working with it. Where's the last one? Where's the spangler? Oh, there it is. And then I've gotten further on this one too, but this is the last time I posted this one. I'll always post updates. So those are the 3 that I'm working on for many, many events. And then we've got this one like always going. And I'm not sure if I'm going to kit up for it, but Mindy from Mindy's Diamond Moments is partnering with a few people for breast cancer awareness. And so it's any diamond painting with pink in it. I think it has to be a new start. Otherwise, this one has pink in it, so it would have counted. But she actually asked us to do ribbons, if we could make a ribbon cover minder. So this has the magnet 3D printed into it. And then, where's the other magnet? And then... Oh, sticking to the other one. And then
all the magnets.
And then the magnet just sticks right there. They're neodymium magnets, so they're strong. We make sure to send those. And so this is one. And after we posted about doing this as a cover minder, there was a lot of people who said, what about the other causes and awarenesses? And while we would love to be able to bring awareness to all the causes, we may not have the 3D printer filament for it, but we actually did. What did we order this week? We finally found a decent quality.
Was it teal?
Teal, yes. So we will be printing teal for the ribbons.
Teal.
It was teal when we ordered it.
It looks like teal. It's just not named teal.
Yeah, I don't know. They always pick random names sometimes. So we couldn't find teal with the American companies that we use. So it is from one of the Chinese companies, but we did find it because we've never done teal before. So we're going to do that for trays in the future, but we will have them for the ribbons. So right now, how many ribbon colors do we have? We have like white, we have red, we have blue, we have
purple,
light blue,
lilac.
Purple, lilac, orange, all kinds. So you'll be able to find them on the website. I don't know if Tanya can throw the link on there for that. It doesn't have to be a new start, but you have to complete your kit by October 31st. Well, we definitely will not complete this kit by October 31st.
There's no pink in it.
There is pink. This is pink.
Okay. There's a
pink.
couple strips of pink.
There's pink. There's pink down here. Like
there
will be pink all up in here.
Okay.
But we definitely won't finish it for the event. But I love, just supporting all of the, causes and everything. She said, teal, y'all are amazing. Yeah, we had a couple people that were like, will you ever have teal? And I was like, sorry, we don't have teal filament. But we kept searching and searching and searching because we always want to do, quality filament. So we found one that was quality up to our standards, just not like completely above our standards, which is the US companies that we use. But so we will have that. People were saying space for reflection because they knew what I'm working on. I'm glad you guys know.
They follow you.
Let's see. Deborah says, you guys keep unboxing amazing stuff and I need more trays the more I open. Rosalind says, hey, Nicole and Jamie, good to see you. Linda says, I love teal. I received my pink ribbon cover minder today. Love them. I'm a breast cancer survivor. Well, we're glad that you're a survivor and hopefully you continue to stay in remission. So glad we could do that for everyone. That was a special request for her event and then people were asking from there. So then we were like, we'll see what we can do because we always want, to do what we can to help. So that's what we did. So let's see. So we talked about that. I don't know what else has been going on. We will be gone next weekend. Oh, and I guess I could just show this too. So we also speaking of pink. So we also released Tanya included those. Thank you, Tanya. And it says pink ribbon cover minder because that's what we were doing at first, but now we're doing several different cover minder colors, so they are on the listing that you can see them.
I guess we should update the name to
probably.
Ribbon Cut Reminder.
Yeah, probably. I updated it on the listing, but it didn't update the URL. Yes, we got to update that. So we did offer these as a special release because we were trying to get these made and out so that October 1st, anyone who's participating in the event could have these for their for the event. So it's a little less peach than it normally is. I think next time we go live, which isn't next Saturday, but the following Saturday, we're going to just try to go live through YouTube and see if that helps with the color, because we were fidgeting with it and it looked good on the camera, and then once we got into StreamYard it wasn't looking good, but we ran out of time. So it's not peach, it's a neon pink. So this is a bright pink.
Hot pink.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's hot
That's
pink.
what we call it.
Yeah, so it's hot pink. So the hot pink will be, oh, Joy is here. Good to see you. So the hot pink will be available as one of the tray set colors for Tuesday, and it's the 2 smalls and the large together, or you can buy them separately. So that will be one of the tray colors for next week. And then, so we will be out of town next weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're traveling Friday and we'll travel back on Sunday. We are going to Atlanta for a wedding. My best friend's wedding from college. We've known each other for, 2008. So we've known each other 13 years now. And she was supposed to have her wedding last year. COVID happened, so they ended up getting married with just their family members there. And so now they are doing the, I don't know if it's going to be like a really quick wedding and then the like a ceremony. I think it's just the reception. And on Friday night, we're going to her in-laws are having a dinner. So we're going to that. And then Saturday evening is the wedding. So Saturday afternoon, I'm originally from Atlanta. So we will be visiting with my grandparents and stuff. I think my bio dad might be coming down from North Carolina. My stepdad, we're staying at his house, but he's actually going to be in Florida at his other house. So we're going to be staying there, but we won't get to see him. We do need to like get the key or tell him the dates again so that he can let us in. But yeah, so we'll be getting to Atlanta. Buckhead is where the festivities are going to be, but then his house is in,
it's in Alpharetta,
I think, or is it past Alpharetta?
I don't know.
I can't even remember anymore. But Joy is in here, and I still need to reach out to you so that maybe, hopefully, we can meet up while we're there. It would be like Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon. And then we come back Sunday night. So we will not be working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but our employees will still be working on sending out orders if they're ready.
This is an experiment. We've never both gone out of town at the same time yet.
Yeah. We shall.
We're like, I don't know. It's like leaving your baby with the babysitter for the first time ever.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll see how that goes. They're supposed to be resetting what printers they can, and then getting out orders if they're ready. We've been working on them for doing, because Michelle, if she's still in here, she does first looks for the most part, and then one of us usually do the second looks. But if if one of our other employees, Bonka or Maylee, are able to do the second looks, and it's up to my standards because I have very high standards.
I can't even meet them half the time.
I have very high standards with the trays that you guys get. So if they are doing them up to our standards, then I'll start letting it be okay. It's very hard to let go. It's also like you said, like having a baby and having to let go
It is our baby.
of some other responsibility. So we shall see how that works out. But then they could get orders out because October 21st is our 9-year wedding anniversary. And so maybe we could do something for that next weekend if they're available. And if this experiment goes well. But yeah, so we will not have a live next Saturday. but then we will be live the following Saturday. But you will likely see the colors for that next Tuesday's release either on Monday or Tuesday. We moved that week's release to Wednesday so that we would have time for when we got back in town to do like the TikTok and do the colors and make sure that, you know, the colors printed good and everything. Let's see. I'm going to check on this real quick. Geez, my parents decorated Christmas tree already too early. Our Christmas tree is still up. We have been entirely too busy. Our Christmas tree is still up. It's behind us.
If you check our intro video,
you'll see it.
You'll see the Christmas tree that's still up.
Still up. It's too late now. We're almost to Christmas. Terry says, I love the hot pink. I think that's the color I just received the other day. It should be. That's the most recent color we did for the tray sets was the hot pink. So we released it last Saturday to be a surprise release in conjunction with that event.
In conjunction, junction?
Where's that from?
Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Is that...
remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Schoolhouse Rock?
Schoolhouse Rock. There you go.
That's what I always think whenever I hear that word for the rest of my life.
Okay. Be sure to show the dress. I don't have a dress. We're going to see if we can find me a dress today because cocktail dress. So we'll see if we can find me a dress today. We shall see. Rosalind says, hey, Nicole, I just ordered the glow-in-the-dark ghost and a ribbon and bow in pink. Nice. You won't be too far from me. I have a funeral Saturday, so Sunday should work. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that.
Are jeans okay? Cocktail attire? Can I wear jeans?
No, you cannot wear jeans. Happy early anniversary. Thank you. Just placed my first order last week. Excited to get them, says Debbie. Awesome. Well, we're excited for you to get them and excited that you're excited and hopefully that you're excited when you get them. Is that too many exciteds?
You're so excited. You just can't hide it.
Let's see. Jess is laughing at us, which isn't surprising. Better put a witch's hat on that thing. What thing?
I don't know. The turtle?
I don't know. Which thing should we put a witch's hat on? Schoolhouse Rocks. Says Sparkle Z Lady. I don't think I've seen that name before, so welcome. Let us know your name. I will try to remember it. I'm terrible with names, but glad to have you here. Terry says, happy early anniversary. Thank you. So we will be...
How many years will it have been?
We will have been together for 10 years and married for 9. So, yep. What is the 9-year anniversary? Have you gotten your anniversary present? Because I haven't.
Our anniversary's coming up?
Yeah. I should probably work on that. Wait, does anybody know what is it a medal? What do you call it? Like what's
the traditional anniversary theme for the 9-year?
Yeah. Like,
is it like
sometimes
copper?
It's cotton, sometimes no, was it copper last year or bronze?
Bronze.
I think bronze, and then copper was the year before, I think. Next year's diamonds. It's also my birthstone, April 28th, and so
yeah, you're expensive. We all know.
Hey, no. I'm not high maintenance.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Don't listen to him. But yeah, next year's diamonds. So I don't know. I gotta look up what this year's is. But let's see. So I'm working out of the Max tray. If you're just joining us, this is our Max tray. It is massive. So one of our tray sets sits. Try to not make a mess. So one of our tray sets sits on top, and then another tray set sits on top. And then Jamie's working out of the 3 divider tray, but he's using it as a long tray as the dividers, and then it has a pour spout.
I'm not advanced enough to do more than one different color drill at once, so I don't do that because then I'll end up both mixing them all together somehow and putting them all in the wrong spots because I've already done that.
But these are the ones that have the corner spout. Our new 3 divider tray has the center spout. But if you still have, because this is still our original version and the version that we're sticking with for most of our other trays for now. But what you do is you just shake it and then you shake them down to the bottom. So the spout's right here. So you want to have the drills like line up here, and then you expose the spout. And then if I had my thing open, so then you expose the spout. So then you can see the spout right there, and then you just pour them out. So that was the term that we coined: expose the spout and pour them out. So So then there goes all the drills. It's a little bit staticky. So there's some, and those little baby ones that are still hanging out there. Look, man, I had a whole bunch of babies. They were busy in this tray. They were busy. You laughing at me? So there we go. And then they are all out, except for whatever the Nacho Mama's mud that got in there. Anna gives the trays bubble baths, and she even puts like what do you call it? Not incense, but the oils that are smelly oils in there.
So I guess slide around more.
No, it's not like oil that she puts in. It's just to make it. I don't know. She gives them bubble baths.
We really wanted to do the. Remember, we wanted to do the coffee trays.
Oh yeah.
There's a filament that uses coffee byproducts to make the filament, and it's supposed to have a little bit of a coffee smell. But
we reached out to a company. It's a U.S. company that we use, and it only smells.
It's like it barely smells
when you're printing it.
Yes, and then afterwards, there's like almost no residual coffee smell left.
Yeah, we asked. We were like, would this smell if we sent it to our customers? Would it still smell? And he's like, maybe barely. And I was like, never mind, because I mean, who wants brown trays? So
yeah, and it's twice as expensive as the regular.
That too. Who wants to pay the price for brown trays? Like, yeah. So there's my drills there, and then I'm working with the Bella wheel or the multi-placer tool or the Bella multi-placer tool. We haven't exactly figured out a name yet. So yeah. 9-year anniversary in trays. Oh geez. Oh, pottery, says Julia. So pottery for 9 years. Oh, we could we have clay time. It's in our small town. There's a little pottery place.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just go there and do pottery for our anniversary.
I'll get you some furniture from Pottery Barn.
Oh. Phoebe hates Pottery Barn. Oh, poor Phoebe. Nice blue. Can't wait for my coffee cup cover reminder, says Ellie. Glad you're excited. 9th year is willow pattern or pottery. Interesting. Oh, essential oils is what Anna uses. She's not in here. Thank you, Tanya, for doing the links. We appreciate it. Pottery or willow wood are the traditional gift. Leather is the modern gift. Who's getting leather pants?
No.
Yes.
I've seen too many horror stories with leather pants.
Ross?
Yeah.
Ross, when he was wearing leather pants? Yeah. Oh, gosh, that would be funny. You said you needed new pants.
Uh-huh. How about a leather jacket?
Okay.
I need a new leather motorcycle jacket.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really cheap.
Oh, sure they are.
Yes. Motorcycle jackets are cheap, but especially the leather ones. Those are extra cheap.
Amy says, how do you take the static in the trays? Hand me that.
Here you go. Dryer sheet.
Dryer sheet. You can get them at the dollar store. I just use the dryer sheet and then run it along the tray. Also put it like inside of the drills. So I'll put it like in here and kind of like push it around in there, and then I'll leave it, and then I'll even like pour out from it. I don't know how everyone else does it, but that's how I do it. Try to get rid of the static without making a mess. Yeah, I'm making a mess now. But yeah, that's how I get rid of the static, but I didn't want to like run it along my tray. Let's see. Coffee trays would be cool. Yeah, if only it was, if only it smelled when it got there.
I do love coffee. Like if I could diamond paint and smell coffee.
Yeah.
Then I'd get up and make coffee.
Oh, should I even read what Deborah said?
No.
Deborah said Jamie should get leather pants and Nicole should get a leather whip. We're not that kind of couple.
No.
You could wear them to the wedding, your leather pants. It's a cocktail attire.
And the whip.
Don't sit on the new sectional wearing your leather pants, says Katrina. Yeah, it was slide off.
I'm stuck.
Slide off. She's talking about there was a military family that was moving into their new camper. And so they were getting rid of their couch. And so I swear it's probably like a $3,000 couch that we ended up getting for $500. So that was a nice find.
Yeah, it's got like one little tear in it.
Yeah,
we should be able
we
to
can
fix.
It's at the bottom. And so yeah, it's in pretty good condition. They have kids and animals, and it was in pretty good condition. So it fits the space in the not new house because we've been here for a year now. But we still had furniture from the old house, and so we needed furniture to kind of fill the space. Let's see. Tanya says, "I'll show you mine, Jamie. My motorcycle leather jacket. He has one. He just wants a new one."
No, I literally have no idea where it is.
Oh, really?
I've been looking all over for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm very sad.
Amy says, "Thanks, guys. You're welcome." Beautiful. Jamie just groaned in the background. This is Deborah. So yeah, so we have the neon pink we're releasing because that was a small release. So we're going to do another small release. So this will be the second release of the
neon pink, hot pink.
It's not neon pink. It's hot pink. So it is more pink. I don't know. I mean, at least it's not showing like completely peach today. Is it, guys? Not as bad. And then Sparkle Z Lady says, "I'm Kimberly and I can't wait to get my order. So excited to try the wheel too." Awesome. Well, good to see you, Kimberly. Hopefully I'll remember your name. Anyone who's here knows I'm terrible with names. Tanya, write it down. she writes it down. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the wheel. I've been using it and I haven't picked up a pen in like 2 weeks now. It's nice. I like it. Well, I tried to pick up a pen earlier because if you saw our last live, Jamie mixed 2 drills together. And so I was trying to unmix them. And then I was like, this is taking forever. So then I was like, I'll just find where they are. So you'll see like random places that I put them on the diamond painting.
You know why I mixed 2 drills together, right?
Why?
We traded trays and you gave me your 3 divider tray with 2 different colors in it.
Oh, it's my fault.
Yes, and I told you I can't handle that. It's not a good idea. I'm way too distracted to be able to do that.
Well, see, that was when I was sick and didn't really have a voice, and Jamie was trying to do the chat, but he can't diamond paint and chat at the same time, and he can't keep up with how fast the chat was. So then I got frustrated, and I was like, forget it. I'll just talk, and let's switch places so I can see the computer. So that's how that happened. But anyways, I was trying to like separate them earlier, and I picked up a pen out of here, our monster pen holder. I picked one out of here, and then I was trying to use it, and then I was like, where's my wheel? I need my wheel back. Debbie says, what day is release? It is Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. So Google MDT to wherever you live time zone, and it will tell you what the time difference is. That's how I get it. And so we do the one release at 12:30 and the other release at 6:30 the following week. Is the only time this month that it will be on Wednesday because we'll be coming back from our trip. And so we want to give ourselves like a little bit of extra time. And then the other color that we're going to be doing for tray sets is pumpkin orange. So it's a little bit darker than it's showing here, but it is a darker orange. Jamie immediately saw it and was like, oh, that's like pumpkin orange, which pumpkins are a little bit brighter sometimes. It depends.
Sometimes they're darker.
It is true.
Sometimes they're like not colors pumpkins should be at all.
Like what?
I don't know. I've seen some pretty weird pumpkins.
If you've seen like blue pumpkins, it's because of the kids that have the allergies. And so then they do the blue pumpkins. So if you've seen them painted blue, then that's what. But yeah, so this orange will be on Tuesday's release. Maybe you heard that motorcycle. And so it'll be the tray set or the 1 large and the 2 smalls that you can get. It is a new orange. We have not offered this orange before. So it is a new orange. And so it's just darker than here. Watch out for our TikTok that'll come out Monday, as well as our pictures, because the pictures always show the colors a lot better than they do in our lives. So everyone's saying, ooh, pumpkin, OMG, pumpkin. So there we go. Are you going to do a special color for Christmas? More than likely. We always try to fit the themes, so stay tuned for those colors. So that is what the tray sets are going to be. So what else? So then we have to go to Cruces today, or are we going to El Paso? Maybe El Paso. It's like an hour and a half away to see if we can find
Depends on
the
when we get there.
address. Yeah, we have to get done with the live, and then the printers will be done. What time are the printers done? Are they done at 4 or 5? 4?
3.
What time to change them? 11 something? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they'll be done about 4 something. So we're here on the live. And then we'll get things situated, feed the animals a little early, go to the office, change the printers. We'll change the printers here first. And then we will drive to Las Cruces. And then we'll have like a 2-hour window to come back and change the printers again. We are, if you saw my post in the Facebook group, I was up at whatever, like 12:30 or something the other night. And I think it was Deborah had asked, like, what is the day in the life of, Bella Nicole? And so she was like, you should share that sometime. So then I was like, all right, I'll share it today. So I shared, like, I'm up late, change the printers. Jamie gets up at like 5, changes the printers. Then he comes back, gets ready for his Air Force job. And then I'm up and I'm answering customer service questions and responding to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, email, the other email,
And then
the Facebook group. And then so I'm doing that. And then I go to the office, work on filling orders with the employees. And then Jamie normally gets off at like 4, comes and helps with some of the printers, works on things that are like
works on the things that are
help.
broken.
Yeah, works on the things that are broken.
That you broke.
Yeah. And then we will go home for a little bit.
Clean some trays.
Then Jamie goes to bed. Then I'm up. I'll change the printers again, and then I'll be up cleaning trays. I have insomnia, so it's not like, oh, you're overworking yourselves, and you shouldn't be doing that. Which is true.
We may be overworking ourselves.
We may be, but
however,
I do have insomnia, so I'm not just gonna sit there and lay in bed if I could be sitting there getting you guys' orders and stuff done. So I will work until I get tired. Sometimes I can sit and do my dime painting, but sometimes it's a little too much. I do have chronic neck and back pain. I have fibromyalgia. What else? I have depression, anxiety. I have foot problems. I have CRPS, which is complex regional pain syndrome. So all of those things together make it hard for me to sleep sometimes if I'm in pain and I can't like sit to diamond paint because it hurts my back to kind of like sit straight up. So then, I can at least recline and work on trays. So yeah, so I shared that post. So thank you to everyone who was like, y'all are the best and this is why you're awesome. I just figured since someone asked, I would share, what some of our days look like. And then our weekends are a little bit different, but mostly the same. And we really are going to try to, and by we, I mean, I am going to really try not to do customer service on Sundays. But the problem is Facebook sends you like a notification. They're like, you need to respond. And then if you read it, then you can't, mark it as unread again. And so, yeah, so I don't want us to like our response rate to go down. So I do answer. Let's see. I rub a dryer sheet on them or spray them with anti-static spray. Make sure to eat a nice dinner too. That day in the life post is very interesting and busy. Yeah. So, and then on the weekends, Jamie's normally working on prototypes. And
printers.
Getting
up early. Putting names on trays.
Yeah, now that we have the names on the trays, which they're only on the long trays. So on the long trays, you can request that we put the names on it. You have to purchase it with the names. That's a little bit more expensive because it takes Jamie time to sit there and put the names on the files and then on the printers. And so it takes extra time. So it does cost a little more to be able to do that. But that's the only tray that you can put names on. We keep having people like put in the notes for like the tray sets to put names on them. And we can't do that. We're only doing that on the 3 divider tray. I mean, and we're over a year in business. I mean, we didn't, I guess, officially start till like July, but kind of like April of last year. So we're over 1 year now. But the first, few years in business are the hardest, and kind of the make it or break it. So, we're working hard because it is, like we were talking about, our baby, and we care about it and we want to make it grow and be strong and happy and healthy and all that good stuff. Go off and be successful. I need more wax.
Is that when we sell the business?
I guess so. When we're done. So yeah, we work hard, but it's because we want to be successful, because if we're not successful, then there's no reason to do it. And then we won't be offering
And then the
trays
whole
and
diamond
things
painting
anymore.
world suffers because we can't get quality trays anymore.
Are you tooting your own horn?
What? Our one.
We are not vain people, so we don't necessarily think that. But we do know that we have quality stuff, and people figure that out too. And DAC recommends us, which is awesome. So that is the tray colors, and then
But wait, there's more.
So I have my max tray that I'm working out. That's the glittering Viridian Abyss, right?
Right.
So then I need the matching one. So, and Jamie put Belladiction on it because everyone's on the Facebook post recently and the Facebook group and is saying like Bellaholic and Bella Addiction and all that. So he put Belladiction on the tray for me. And so the 3 divider will be in the glittering Viridian Abyss. You can kind of see a little bit greener, I think, now than you could before. And you could definitely see the sparkle. So it's definitely sparkly. Green. Yeah. So that is the 3 divider tray. So that is what our 3 divider tray color is going to be. We've already offered, so the sets of these you can only get if you order the
mystery boxes.
So the Bella Arts Drills and Chills mystery boxes is the only way that you can get this color in the tray sets, because we said that it was exclusive to the boxes. So that's the only way to get the tray sets, but we did offer the max tray. Was it last week? Yeah, this past week was the max tray in the glittering Viridian Abyss, and then now we're going to do the 3 divider long tray in the Viridian Abyss. And I'm sure I'll answer it like a million times again, but if you're like, hey, this would look great in a tray set, or this would look great in a long tray for the colors that we have, eventually we will offer all the colors again. It just takes time. And if we're offering like new colors and stuff like that, then it takes a little bit longer to offer repeat the colors. But we eventually will. Just as, it looks blue to me. It's probably the
white balance.
But then maybe this. Oh, now you can't even really see it all. It's green. I mean, it looks black in here, but when you see it in person, I'm sure other people in the chat can attest to it that it is green. And it changes, like it looks a little different. Jody says, love the Belladiction. The Viridian is gorgeous. Yeah, love the Viridian. Rose says, hi, everyone from the UK. Hey, Rose, good to see you. Glad you're here. We were just going over tray colors. So this is going to be the 3 divider tray, and then you can purchase it with the name. So someone asked at the last release, because the no name one sold out. They said, why is there only the name ones available and the no names? It's because they sold out, because we can only print so many trays. And so we offered them for the, an equal amount for the no name, and then an equal amount for the no name. So they sold out fast. Yeah, name and no name. So they sold out fast. But then like the second release, I think we then listed more of the no names so that those were available. But if you see something sold out, then it means that it's sold out at the moment. The other thing is people keep asking, what does unavailable unless already purchased mean? It means that they are unavailable right now because we do limited tray release colors. And so they're not available for purchase. We have to keep them on the site, because if you take them off of the site, then when people get their confirmation emails, it says a different color. It'll have a picture of a different color. So we have to leave it on the site. That's kind of a limitation with Shopify. So we have to leave it on the site. And then we just mark it as unavailable unless already purchased, because when we put unavailable, then people got the notifications and they were like, wait, if it's unavailable, then what color did you send me? I don't understand. So if it says unavailable unless already purchased, that means that that's not an available color right now.
But
if anyone has
purchased it, then that's what you're still getting.
Yeah, so if you've already purchased it and you have a current order with us, then that is what you're getting. Because then people were also like, well, if it says unless already purchased, if I purchased it in the past, then is it available? And the answer is no, it's not available right now. So that's what, and so that mostly shows, you'll see a lot of times with the trays because of how many colors we offer. So the 3 divider tray is going to be in the glittering Viridian Abyss. And you can actually fit like 3 of our, you can stack 3 of our, I'm going to make a mess. You can stack 3 of our small trays or a large and a small on top of it, like so. And so those are going to be colors for Tuesday in those. And then the last color is going to be the Potion Purple, which is looking a little blue here. But it is definitely purple and it is very sparkly. You can probably see all the sparkles in it. There's all the sparkles, so it's very sparkly. So this is our Potion Purple. We have offered this in the tray sets and the 3 divider last week. So now we're offering it in the max color. So that's going to be the colors that we're doing. Tanya says, please remember to answer all the questions when you ask to join the Facebook group. Yes. Answer all the questions or you won't be accepted. Instead of unavailable unless already purchased, maybe it should be tracking purposes only unavailable. The only problem is not all of that would show. So maybe we could put the unavailable at the beginning, tracking purposes only. That's an idea, maybe. When during the week do you upload your next batch of trays? So Tuesdays at
12:30 Mountain Daylight Savings Time and 6:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time.
So Tuesdays, the only one this month that is going to not be Tuesdays is next week, because we're going, like, not this coming up Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, because we will be out of town. And so that'll give us an extra day to kind of like catch up. And so that week it'll be Wednesday, but all the rest of them will be Tuesdays. So it will be Tuesday the 5th will be our next tray release at 12:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time and 12:30 and 6:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. They are almost always Tuesdays, but sometimes they will be Wednesdays. And this past week, Shopify across the board had a lot of websites that people couldn't log into their accounts. So we weren't the only ones, but of course it happened to be on Tuesdays. And so they did an easy fix, which I do need to get back to them. They did like an easy fix to get the website back up and running. So we did Tuesday's release at 6:30, and then we did Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. I need to see like if you guys like doing that or keeping the Tuesday release, because we have to answer so many questions. We always get the questions, can you combine our shipping? Well, if you check out the terms and agreements that you sign off on when you order, it will give you the shipping policy, and it says we don't combine shipping unless we possibly can. But right now we have an immense amount of orders that we're currently filling, and so we don't have the space for it. So the other thing that we get is the unavailable unless already purchased question. And then what's another common question we get? Oh, that, why are the trays out of stock? Why can I only find smalls and larges? It's because a lot of people like to just buy smalls or just buy larges. A lot of people like to buy sets. So we list more sets than we do of the smalls and larges. But if the smalls and larges sell out, then only the sets are available. Or if the sets sell out, then only the large and smalls are available. So it just depends on who's purchasing and what they want to purchase. Man, I'm just throwing this. It's far away from me. So it just depends on what they want to purchase as far as what is left in stock. But we do limited tray releases. We do as much as we can list and print in a timely manner, which for us is a 1.5 to 2.5 week shipping window. But a lot of times if demand isn't too high, then we're below that 1.5 window. And we always strive to be, below the 1.5 week window, which is a lot faster than a lot of the other companies that print things. I know someone takes 6 weeks, and that's just not reasonable for us. We don't want you to order and then have to wait 6 weeks to get your trays and stuff. So
at that point, you're pretty much just.
I was talking about you're chewing, and it's like
it's a loud.
You're very distracting and loud. What are you eating? You're eating pretzels. So Katrina, that's your fault. She was like, maybe you guys should have snacks while you're eating so that you eat something. So then Jamie found snacks. So that's what he's eating. So it's distracting to me. Let's see. Will shipping costs increase due to UPS increase the prices? Yeah, it's automatic. So the system automatically does the price increase. So I believe it was September 1st that the prices went up because of the what do you call it?
Shortage?
No, it's because of the holidays and how many people are doing orders, and so they have to hire more people or work overtime and stuff, and so they figure they have to pay more. I don't know. So USPS is a racket. Let's just not go there. But anyways, so yes. So as of September 1st, the shipping price, you should see an increase. That's an automatic. That's not something that we do because we have to pay the carriers their amount of money. And so, yeah, I believe that happened September 1st. So you will see the shipping increase for that. And what else? So it works for doing like the Tuesday, Wednesday, because then I wasn't like answering 1,000,001 questions all day and getting absolutely no work done.
Only 500,000 per day.
Per day. So that's something that we talked about, that maybe we should separate it out a little bit. So maybe we'll look at doing that. But for now, it's still going to be Tuesdays, except for that next week is going to be Wednesday because of coming back from vacation. Let's see if anyone has questions. Thank you. You're welcome, Rose. Gotta go now. Sorry I can't stay. Keep doing what y'all doing. Love you guys. Love you too, Linda. I will totally take responsibility for y'all eating during the live, whatever it takes for y'all to eat. I just need to get him a quieter snack. It's hard. I like my attention span.
I think you're also jealous.
Oh, that you can eat. Well, why don't you talk? Then I'll eat something. Here,
okay,
you talk.
Find one of the crunchy, loud ones. There you go.
Oh,
that's not a diamond.
I'll throw it in there. Okay. Can you hear me eating?
Yep, I can. I don't think the camera can. It's not actually that loud.
Is this what you're going to talk about while I'm eating?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about you eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
she just put a pretzel in her mouth now, everyone.
And this is where the live went downhill.
It's fine. We're really running out of space on this diamond painting, so we're gonna have to flip it eventually.
You think we should start working on it that way?
Yeah, so we're gonna have to start working on that corner. Nobody can see me pointing. That corner. We're gonna go that way.
Candace says, no, I want snacks.
Everyone, it's snack time. I would like a whole meal though.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to eat some real food here eventually.
Well, I think we can get lunch.
Yeah.
Change the printers here. Get lunch. Go to the office. Change the printers there, and then leave.
More printers, and then do more printers, and then more printers. I think I dream about printers now. It's kind of weird.
What do you dream about? Them breaking?
Oh no, it's
that's
broken.
Been happening a lot recently.
I know,
even yesterday, I was like in the bathroom at the office, and I could hear the brr, 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 brr. And I was like,
one of them has a warning that kept on coming up. It's got like, instead of on Windows, you get the blue screen. It's like the blue screen of death. Well, on this printer, it's the orange screen of death.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a bad problem. So that printer's just sitting there waiting on parts.
Because you had to spend a lot of time with tech support for like the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
This week and last week.
I think they're tired of us by now, but they also have to realize that we have more printers than the average person from them. Like,
we're not doing hobby.
Yeah.
Even though they're hobby printers.
Yeah. Yep.
So where were you going with that?
How's that peanut?
That's good.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep talking?
I don't know. I've run out of things to talk about.
Sparkle Z Lady says, because I can't remember the name. Do you remember the name?
Yeah, she said it.
I know she said it.
I don't remember. She said it though.
I'm very sorry. It takes us time to remember. Have you thought about doing a tray club? We could sign up, pay, and be surprised on the tray you send out weekly or monthly. Just a thought. It was something that we considered, but
there's so many ideas on the table.
Yeah, but we don't have enough printers to do that and still do the tray releases. So not at the moment, but Jamie's like, oh, we could bulk order, and then hey, Black Friday's coming up, so I'm sure they'll have deals again. So, well, and the printers are breaking, so then we need replacement printers that are more reliable is the big thing. Oh, there goes the popo.
Yeah, but more reliable is a relative term.
Why?
I think it just comes down to maybe we need to take the time to do more regular maintenance on the printers. Just
have them be down.
Just like track. We need to figure out a way to track the printers, like how many hours are on them per interval of maintenance, and I don't know. Maybe there's an app for that.
Probably. There's an app for everything.
There's an app for that. There's an app for like finding friends and talking to them on the internet.
It's there now.
Yeah.
What's that called?
It's called Friendster.
Friendster. Wasn't that the original name that they were going to call it?
No.
Or that was the original app?
Friendster was before Facebook. It was before the other one.
I thought that was like part of it, that was like their beginning app or whatever, and then they decided to change the name. I don't know. Anyone else remember? Allie's here. Hello. Deborah says, I dream about trays. Irene says, hi, everyone. Hi, Irene. Good to see you. We're just chit-chatting. I'm trying to make Jamie talk more. Jamie's over there. He's not the talker. I am, for sure.
Yeah. It's already been a long day for me, too.
That's true. I was up super
out
late,
of steam.
but then he was up were you up at 5 or 6?
5:30.
5:30. Okay. Because we're trying to not get behind before we leave for our trip. And so we're trying to make sure that we change the printers 4 times a day, the tray printers. That way we can get them cleaned and out before we leave. There's also a possibility for this week's Tuesday tray release. We're going to go through and do inventory. So if we have some extra trays from the recent colors that we did, then we will also be listing those because then they are already cleaned. And so there's a possibility that there will be additional colors, but no guarantee because we need to finish the current orders, which I believe this morning we got out the last of the 14th and the 17th orders. I think it was the 17th orders. So we got those out from the sale. Finally, that was taking forever. Towers took a long time because you guys ordered a lot of towers, and those take minimum 14 hours to print?
Somewhere around there.
Like 12 hours, 14 hours, 16. How long does the max tray printer take, or max tray tower?
That one I think takes 14.
14. What does the 10 tower take? Isn't that one 16?
Maybe 16.
Yeah. And then we have the 10 small tower and then the 4 tower. So we were trying to catch up with all that. Plus we're waiting on a filament shipment. So I believe that this morning, because we had a bunch of packages and then Jamie packaged up the tower. So I believe that we got the last of the 14th and the 17th out. There may be 1 or 2 outstanding, but they will go out on Monday because we're still printing trays or towers. And then I believe we got a good chunk of last Saturday, that special release order. And then we got some from this week. We started getting this week's out, like a few if there were smaller orders. And
yeah.
And yeah, that's it. What are you doing?
Since we got the
does it look better?
Different. Does this look any better?
This is the Mystic Wizarding Frog. This is a free file for the frog and a free file for the hat, and Jamie put them together. It does. It looks more green. It looks a lot better. Let's let's see, how long does it take to print one of the regular large tray? Well, we typically print the trays together. We print them in sets and then we separate them out because it's better it takes a little less time to do that. If we do the large separately, it's what, like 3 hours? And if we do the small separately, it's 3 hours. And then if we do them together, then it's between 5.5 hours. So we print them as sets, and then that's why we have a certain amount that's listed of the smalls and larges, and then the sets that we just break them out when we list them. And then when we print them, then we take them apart. So that's how long that is. Let's see. Before MySpace.
MySpace, that's the word. Yeah.
MySpace. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Irene says, from South Africa, and my first order by you. Awesome. Have we sent to South Africa before?
I believe so.
Oh, I have to look. Well, I can't look here because it's on the wall there. But we did. That was another thing we hit this week. But we had actually sent. So there was a lady last year that we sent her an order, but we sent it to her husband, and he's in the States, and then they got sent to Kuwait. And so I never counted that in in our orders because it was, I think, before we started the Etsy and where we could track it better. And so technically we had sent to Kuwait before, but this is the first time that like I legitimately was like, yes, our trays are going to Kuwait. So we actually have sent to 38 countries now. That's crazy. 38 countries from our little small town in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Let's see what else. So South Africa, I'll have to look and see if that's another one. That would be cool. We always get so excited when there's a new one. And the girls are like, have we sent here? And it's like, oh man.
Still waiting for Russia.
Yes, waiting for Russia.
It's a really big portion of the map.
I love all my trays. Still getting used to the 3-1. It does take a little bit getting used to the 3 divider. And make sure that if you are, because this was someone was asking me this week, make sure that if you, and I bumped the camera, make sure if you're shaking the trays that you don't press hard on where the dividers are, because as you can see, they move. So when you're shaking the tray, make sure that you don't press too hard because then they'll move. And then kind of make sure that, you're shaking it where it's not on the dividers if you're going to press hard. So, because I can press harder over here and see they still kind of shift. So you don't have to press hard to shake the trays. So hopefully that helps. Also, static can affect the drills and sometimes maybe the dividers, although with the newest design here, Jamie made the dividers thicker. But if you have one of our original designs, then static will affect the dividers. And so make sure that you run the, whatchamacallit? What's it called? Dryer sheet. Dryer sheet. Make sure you run the dryer sheet over it.
Static can actually, if it's bad enough, can actually make the drills hop over the dividers.
That too. Yeah. So make sure that you rub it down. It was called the Facebook before they settled on Facebook. So different. I see. How about one of the mini ones? How long do they take? Mini? Is that the small ones? Because the smalls print together. So maybe I answered your question. So the smalls print together and take like 3 hours. I need another couple towers, says Terry. Julia says, I really want trays in the wizard green. Oh, there's your first person who said they wanted in the wizard green. Jamie keeps saying, like, maybe people like this when they get it and want it and offer it in trays. It is
and
from
everyone else is like, nah, it doesn't
it's
look
more
good.
expensive.
And I'm like, it does look good.
It does look good. It does look good in person. It's green, but then it's also like a tiny bit brown, but also kind of looks purple in some parts of it. And it's silky without being silk. I think I took it to the office.
Dang it.
So that's something else we'll be releasing, I guess. Yeah, so the skull that we have, Jamie printed them in this color. So we will offer a couple of them
and it
with
shows
the filament
the color
that we have
change more than this does.
So we will have those this week. Somebody remind me to list those.
Don't forget.
Let's see. Hi, Hannah Lynn. Why did you say hi, Hannah Lynn? Did you take a picture with her, Julia? Did you meet Hannah Lynn, Julia? I'm so jealous. She's one of my favorites. Rosalind says, looks cool. You sound much better, Nicole. Yeah, definitely a lot better. It took several weeks and like I'd feel like I was going to be like not able to talk again. And then I was.
It wasn't COVID though.
No, it wasn't COVID. There's a really bad cold infection, whatever. But I took meds and was able to, I think, getting more waxed.
Yeah.
So it's still, I feel like a little scruffy at times. But yeah, not yet. I hope I get to meet her one day. Okay, I was like, what did I miss? The frog with the witch hat looks cool. It is really cool. Hit the like button and show some love for Nicole and Jamie. Yeah, if you are watching on YouTube, because that helps our YouTube to click the like button. Oh, we did reach 4,000 views.
Oh, really?
I forgot to. Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't tell you.
Congratulations.
Did I tell? I
No,
told you. I didn't
you
tell
didn't.
you. Oh, well, we reached 4,000 views. So thank you everybody for watching all of our videos. We reached 4,000 views. Buttercup snoring at that. I don't know if you guys heard her. Let's see. So, oh yeah, and if you're just joining us, so here's the spout on the original tray. You just expose the spout. So you shake the drills till they're down here, expose the spout, and then you pour them out.
And then you pour them out.
I like it. Expose the spout and pour them out. Except for if you have the new divider, then you just shake them down to the end,
Just
and
pour 'em
then
out.
you pour them out. And they're staticky. These ones, a few little stragglers hanging out in here. It's not because there's our lines. Oh, so that's the other thing. So our lines are a little bit further apart than some of the other trays that you might get, and the reason is so that what?
I have lines too.
You have lines too. Here's the lines. So they're a little bit further apart. The reason why is so that then the drills don't get stuck, because there's the squares are different sizes than the rounds. And so then they don't get stuck in there, because we had a lot of other people tell us that their drills get stuck from other 3D printer companies in the lines. And so if you are, let's see, can you hand me a plus sign, please? Plus sign is 38. So if you are using rounds and you are multi-placing, so you pour the drills in and then you shake them around. Well, see, mine they aren't very squiggly. And the reason there are some up here. So if they're squiggly, then all you have to do is just kind of shake it and then kind of bump it down. And then you see how they're all lined up straight. And then you can multi-place, no problem. Which even if they're like squiggly lines, if I do my multi-placers over it, it like lines them up when you're doing the multi-placers. So even though they're not straight, then you can still multi-place with them. At least with our multi-placers.
Watch me do it.
Oh, you gonna do it?
Look how good I am at it now.
You're getting better. Ooh, look at that. If Jamie can do it, you can do it. Look at that.
See?
Oh, so
Actually
proud.
lined up.
Yep, they did line up
They're
good.
not squiggly at all.
Nope, you're getting so much better. Let's see. Woo, congrats on 4,000 views. Thank you. So we can monetize, but I don't know that we're going to. We may monetize just for doing like the charity things. Like the, what did they call it? I can't remember. Sparkle-thon. So that might be the only reason that we monetize. We have access to the community page now, which when we hit 1,000 subscribers, which we have over that now, which is awesome. So if you are watching us from Facebook, but you have YouTube, go over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe, and like and hit the little bell button so you get notifications when we're going live. Because next week we're going to try, which not next week, the following week, we're going to try to only do it on YouTube to see if the colors are better. So it says we have 1.15 subscribers, which I believe is like 1,150 subscribers. So yeah, so go and subscribe to our channel, like our posts, comment, because that always helps. And you never know. Huh? Hit the bell thing? Yeah, I already said it. So yeah, congratulations. I like the color Jamie has. That one's lime green.
Nobody likes it.
Wheel. They don't,
like
but then
it.
they do like it. That's what my wheel is. I almost made a mess, but I didn't. Expose the spout and pour them out makes me want to sing the teapot song. That's scary.
Expose the spout and pour them out.
And then
I'm a little
it's
diamond painting tray, short and stout. Here is my
tray.
Here is my lines, and here is my spout. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Yeah. What do you guys think? New song?
Yes.
Should that
Sunday
be
theme song.
should that be our TikTok song when we do TikToks? We also have Facebook. We have a Facebook page. We have a Facebook group that we share more information in and are able to do polls. So we just had a poll in last week and ordered filament to see if there were different colors that people would want to purchase of the tray towers. So we ordered filament off of that poll. So we won't be doing that this week, but we should be doing it the following week, having the towers in different colors for you guys to purchase. I think translucent rose gold sparkle, which was our recent tray color, is going to be an option. I think that was one of them. I think maybe lilac. I'm trying to remember. Oh, the glittering Viridian Abyss. This color is going to be in the tray towers. Here is my cover. Here is my spout, says Susan.
Okay.
There you go. That's the thing. Fidgeting with the multi-placer tool. Yeah, definitely. It's because it has a magnet here, so then I could just hold it and then fidget with it.
Multi-placer fidget spinner.
Yep. We should add that. All of our things are what do you call it?
That's why I say the word multi-purpose.
Yeah,
multi-purpose.
Yes. All of our things are multi-purpose. We always try to make them multi-purpose. So we actually have the magnet 3D printed into here, and then there's the magnet here. So instead of it just being the multi-placer tool, we actually then Jamie added in and this was designed by Jamie. Yeah. And so we, as suggested by a friend, a tool, she sent us like an Amazon thing, like, hey, you should make something like this. And that's what Jamie came up with. So it's a hexagon. And so then Deborah, I believe, was like, could you make it into a cover minder? And I texted Jamie because he was asleep, and I woke up the next morning and it was a cover minder.
Yeah, I'm really good at over-engineering things. Before we did this, I was into drones, like building little drones. And when we lived in Vegas, the drone, that was like the infancy of the drone racing community. Mm-hmm. And we all built our own drones. They weren't like turnkey racing drones that you could build. And all the ones that I built were somehow significantly more complicated than everyone else's. Everyone else is like, I have motors and a battery and a camera and a ghost. I'm like, I have motors and a battery and GPS and it can fly different waypoints and it can fly autonomously and
Jamie definitely has an engineering
landing gear and I put all these programmable LED lights on it.
Oh yeah, you did. I remember that. Yeah. So Jamie definitely has an engineering brain. How many classes are you away? 2 classes away from getting his undergrad, which he will probably do another class in January, because right now we're just extremely busy with all the orders, and then hopefully we'll be busy for the holidays. So stay tuned to all the things that we'll be doing coming up soon. We'll probably be releasing some Christmas things in November, so that especially like our overseas customers could get it ahead of time. I think I ran out of this one. And so stay tuned to all that. We will be doing cover minders. We will be doing we might be doing a Christmas box, or maybe we were talking about doing 12 days of Christmas. We had talked about an advent calendar, but that's way too many things to offer, and that'd be massive and all that good stuff. So that's not happening. So we've been tossing around ideas. So we got a couple things in the mail this week to try out. So we will see what's going on with those and have things for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would use it if they were all one placer. Well, Al, you can do the one placer on it. Yeah. That's what this is. Single placer. This is steel from Cat Aired, a steel tip. And so you could put all single tips in there and just kind of load them up like Jamie did earlier. But I like it. I haven't been using any of the pens. I've just been using this, and I use the steel placer because that's the best thing to push the drills around with. These are 3D resin printed, so you can break them if you push the drills around too hard with it. So that's why I like to have this, especially to push the drills around with it. But then it's nice to just have the single placer too. Deborah says absolutely genius with all your things. I don't know. Something's absolutely genius. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Where's this? 7? Okay.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Do you know? I don't know. Do you know? I know Katrina knows. Let's see. That was great. Congrats, you two, on 4,000 views. Sounds amazing, Jamie. Yeah. But yeah, Jamie is he's definitely a genius, which is why the lids have been problems for some people. So where's the tweezers? Do you see the tweezers?
Yes, I'm using them.
Oh,
here you go.
Thanks. So if you look, and maybe it'll show it right here. So if you put the lid here on this is not a groove. And so if you slide them here, then the lid's going to fall off. There's this little tiny groove that's right under here. And so that's where your lid slides into, and you need to start sliding your lid at the beginning to slide it into the groove, because if you try to start here, then it's not going to go into the groove and it's just going to be a mess. So you have to put it into the groove and then close it. So Jamie is a genius in coming up with this. We are the first people that did the sliding lids. Since then, people have copied it. We are working on a patent, which would cover the original designs, which is the spout, which is the sliding lid, which is the shape. So the shape of this. So any of the other people who have copied our shapes, there is an Etsy store that has completely tried to copy our trays, but
our website.
Yeah, and another one is like completely copied our website. But yeah, it happens. I mean, I guess we're good because people copy. Imitation sincere's form of flattery, maybe. So we were the first. Jamie was the first to come up with the sliding lid and also to put the logo. So our newest trays actually have the logo right here, so you know that you're putting it on right side up. Because if you turn it over like this and you're putting the tray lid in this way, then you'll know that it's not correct because the butterfly is on top.
No logo, no go.
But on our original trays, if you are taking the lid and you're putting it upside down, A, it won't slide on, and B, when you close it, the four walls don't connect. So we get that a lot. So Jamie's a genius, came up with a sliding lid, but it takes a little bit of practice to get there. But once you know the groove, then you'll always know the groove. So yeah, so that's how the groove works for anyone. There might be a lot of people here like, man, Nicole, you like repeat yourself, but there's new people here. So good to have all the new people, and hopefully that's helpful.
YouTube says
Repeat yourself?
Yeah, for the lives.
For the lives.
For those of you that are joining us.
Yeah, so hopefully that was helpful for the new people that are going to be getting the trays. There's also a really good TikTok that we did that Anna, who's one of our mods, she did some of the videoing, and then Maylee put it together with music and the words. So that's a really helpful video that we've shared on all of our social media. If you're having problems with the lids, if you ever have problems, reach out to us at sales@bellaartdanicole.com. But if you could figure out how the lid works without messaging us and me having to take time to away from orders and stuff to answer it, that would be fantastic.
That's where I think we should have a forum on our website, like self-help forum.
Oh.
People can ask questions, and other more experienced
Bellaholics
will be able to answer.
Do we have to pay an extra app for that?
I don't know.
Maybe that would be helpful. Or like just a space. I guess I could always do it to the what is it? The blog post or something. We could share that. Yeah, we'll work on that. But it is on all of our social medias. So if you have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all the above, then you can find the videos on there. We post them, and helpful videos, and then the videos for what the tray colors are going to be each week. So definitely check those out. But anyways, I think we should probably get a move on with our day, go change printers, get something to eat, go try to find me a dress for the wedding next week, and find Jamie pants, leather pants.
No.
For our 9-year wedding anniversary that's coming up. Apparently it's leather. If you're just joining us, and do some other things. And this diamond painting that we're working on is Aurora Beauty from Diamond Art Club. We're like a fifth of the way finished. We only pretty much work on this when we're doing our lives, so we've made good progress. There's going to be an unboxing soon because this is from an artist called Deborah Malcolm. And any other time that Jamie, so there was one other painting that Jamie was like, oh, I really like this one. It turned out to be a Deborah Malcolm. And then I woke up to a message the other day that had the picture circled for cherry tree, and he said, I need you to order this for me. So we have converted him, you guys. He is now a diamond painter and requesting diamond paintings. And the cherry tree reminds him of his mom that passed when he was 6.
Mm-hmm.
And so he wanted that in memory of her. What's the story that goes along with that? You planted a cherry tree, right?
I planted a cherry tree in kindergarten just before she had passed. And the cherry tree, it just reminds me of her.
It got relocated, right? When you moved?
Well, it got relocated at my grandparents' house.
Yeah. Which they don't live there anymore,
No.
but it got relocated. So that's what reminded you of your mom.
Yeah.
And so that diamond painting should be showing up here soon. So then we'll do, Jamie will do an unboxing of that. He's done one other unboxing, and it was of Aurora Beauty. And then we've done the other unboxings together. So check out our playlist. We have unboxings, we have how-tos, we have our lives. You can watch all of our lives if you really feel like it. Find out about us and all the random shenanigans. And hopefully we'll have news soon. Oh, did you email the lawyer back? I texted you that when you woke up.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got to email the lawyer back because we may have a patent pending soon on some of these things. Deborah Malcolm has gorgeous artwork. Yeah, she does. Love the cherry tree. Safe travels. Thank you for the live. Oh, says Sherry. Good to see you. Travel safely. Thanks for hosting. But yeah, good to see you. Oh, she had just joined the live. So yeah, good to see everybody. Thanks for hanging in with us. And we love doing these. We miss it when we don't do it. So it's going to be weird next Saturday. So we won't be live next Saturday, but we will the following Saturday. And then the tray colors, real quick, but you'll see them better on the TikTok on Monday and the flyers. But this is going to be the Glittering Viridian Abyss. Jamie customized it with Benediction. And then we will have the pumpkin orange. It's like a darker orange, not quite as bright as it's showing here. And then we will also have, again, the hot pink that we had released before the travel or the short release. And then we will have the potion purple, which is showing up kind of blue here, but is definitely purple. So we'll have all of those colors for our tray release on Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time and 6:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. Those will be available. And maybe some other trays if we had overprinted, but no promises. So stay tuned for seeing the colors more in person with the TikTok. And I think that's it. You got any last minute things?
Thanks for watching.
That's it. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, like Tanya said, to hit the like button, hit the bell to get reminded of when we do lives or when we do our unboxings, because there will be one soon. Safe travels next weekend. I hope I get to see y'all. Yes. Julia, reach out to me if I forget, please, because you all know how forgetful I am. But let's coordinate that, because I would love to see you in person. I love that diamond painting has brought me so many friends and people that, you can meet up in real life. So we will be in Atlanta, Georgia. If anyone else happens to follow us and wants to meet up there, that painting is beautiful. I've seen it. Can't wait to see you working on the cherry tree. Yep. So hopefully that works out for next weekend. And until 2 weeks from now, we will see you live. So until next time, bye. Have a great day, everyone.